Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gonna win. If they take the loss, they gonna hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can back. I ain't gotta try. Maxie for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die. To eat, sleep Sixers. You should know that it's game time.
Avanto, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers, your boy Sixers fan for life. Got the crew with me, but before y'all say something, we're going to chime in a few things. First thing I want to say is RJ, my boy RJ. You know what 4 for 4 mean, right? 4 for 4. Anyway, listen, I'm still on a Sunday night hangover. I'm not even going to lie. But I'm not going to talk about that. What I want to talk about is Mr. Joel Embiid needs surgery, and he's still going to go out there and play. By all means, if you want to expeditiously that injury so that we can somehow get you up out of here, by all means, knock yourself out, big fella. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the Sunday game, I was too wrapped up in the celebrations of my other team winning the Super Bowl. So yeah,
I watched the Sunday game. Sunday game was actually a good watch. I was actually surprised that it was a good watch.
What? Were you watching the same game where they played Milwaukee?
I enjoy seeing Maxey show me that he can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Y'all keep thinking about now. See, that's the thing, Jen. I'm not thinking about now. I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about the future when it comes to the Sixers. Maxey continues to show me that he could go toe-to-toe with anybody. Now, we just got to fill in the rest of the team, and we'll be fine. But on to tonight's starting lineup, which has Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Paul George, Justin Edwards, and Joel Embiid in it.
Now, let me just stop you right there.
I tried to breeze over it to see if you was going.
No, we're going to stop right there.
Go ahead.
Just shut this man down.
Agreed.
Let him get his damn surgery and recover and start next year, man. Just shut him down. We're not going anywhere.
That's exactly how I feel, Jen. It's over. I'm not saying, hey, stop being Sixers fans. I'm not saying keep going out there and developing the guys. Don't keep out there trying to win games, man. You're in Philadelphia. We're not taking losing on purpose well. But the whole let's see if we can win a championship with Embiid thing is over. What at what point are we going to accept it as the organization going to accept it? Just shut him down, let him get a surgery. At least if he gets his surgery now, when it's time to talk to teams in the summer, we can truly say, hey, he's healthy right now. At least we can say that to these GMs when it's time.
Embiid has gone from.
Damn, I ain't even PP was gone all the
way. You see that?
Embiid is getting his surgery and he's recovering, and now we're just focusing on Sixers.
You see that empty spot right there on that wall? It's empty still. I swear, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
And
listen, that spot right there might be for this guy right here. Let me show y'all something.
We know you're going to get Saquon.
I think that the Sixers should absolutely
look what I won on Sunday with a raffle.
Love it. I love it. It's great.
Remember when we used to get cursed out for bringing up the Eagles on the show? Now Jose just shut Jen up while she was talking about the Sixers. Yo, throw up the damn Eagles banner. He used to curse us out when we talked about the Eagles.
Wouldn't that look good there? I think that look good there, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. B not going back up. I promise you that.
And I think that the Sixers should follow suit. I think they should focus on the team, stop focusing on Embiid, and move on, man.
That's where I'm at with it. Like, I don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, I'm not going to say the words this season is a wash because there are things we can accomplish in this season. We already accomplished one goal. We got under the second apron. I'm thinking about those type of goals. This whole can we figure out how Paul George and Embiid and Maxey going to figure out the way to win it? I'll be here for the ride, and even if I'm wrong, if we magically go to the Eastern Conference Finals this year, I'm not going to come in here and apologize because what I've seen doesn't show me that they're going that way. So it's time to move over. It's time to just move on and say, yeah, we
I just
wasted
got
10
my
years.
seatbelt on and ready for a bumpy ride. That's all I know.
Yeah, I'm here. That's the thing, Jose. I'm not getting off the
Yeah.
train. It's just while I'm on the train, I'm going to probably be watching a movie on my iPad. That's all I'm saying.
I
Or a
just want
replay of that Super Bowl.
I want Sixers fans to remember this, what I'm about to tell you, as we go over the next several weeks. The Sixers have the easiest schedule in the NBA for the rest of the season. So whatever they do is no indication on how good of a team they are. Okay? So don't get all excited and thinking they're going to make a playoff run and they're going for the championship if they get some solid wins. They're playing the easiest schedule in the NBA starting tonight with the Toronto Raptors.
And that's the thing. I think having that easy schedule is going to catapult us into the play-in.
Right.
If not, I'm not saying for sure. If not, out of the play-in into the actual playoff teams, because our schedule's so weak. Because we just flat out we got talent. We got a talented team. It's just they're never healthy, and when they're healthy, they don't play the way they are when Embiid's out. So it's just hard to gauge what this team really is.
All
But
right,
the
so
crazy thing is, because the schedule's so weak, Jen, we're probably going to be in the playoffs. We're going to be in the playoffs.
yeah. Big shout out to my boy It's Me Keto over there giving shout outs. That's how you give a shout out on Twitch, doing exclamation point SOE Sleep Sixes. Thank you very much, my good brother.
Shout out
Appreciate you.
Keto.
You know what I'm saying? So what's the keys, man? We already at that time. We need them keys.
Jen, you want to go first, or would you like me?
You go right ahead. You go right ahead.
I was saving this stat for the over-unders because it is going to be one of the over-unders, but it got to be rebounding. While I'm speaking this, if you want to look at the last box score, you can, but I'll just tell you now. We lost the rebounding battle 54-28 to the Toronto Raptors last time we played them. I can't pick anything but rebounding as my key. I'm sorry. I can't.
I'm going to go with team play because if you watch the Bucks game, I think it was the Bucks game, and you saw that the Sixers won or that Joel and Maxey had like 50 of the team's 60 some points. I think that was the Bucks game. You notice they're not playing as a team. It's all a two-man game or iso ball. So you got to get everybody involved, man. You can't just rely on your two guys. And we've been saying this for I don't know how long.
It's crazy because right before we got online, I was just scrolling on Twitter, and I went past a post of that game where did you watch it at all? Did you watch it, Jen?
Yeah, I watched it.
Remember that sequence? It was a handoff between Embiid and Maxey, and then Embiid threw it between his legs to Maxey. Maxey hit the three.
Vaguely.
It looked very flashy,
Mhm.
and the title of the video was "These Two Balling."
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
the only
it.
problem is there's 5 people on the team on the court at a time, so them two balling ain't really going to equate to winning the championship. I'm just saying. I didn't like the words
Absolutely.
"them two balling." Okay, congratulations, and we losing.
We losing because they couldn't
Them
get
two
anybody else
balling, and
going
we
because
losing.
those two were balling. See, we got to play team basketball. Team basketball wins. This brand of basketball we've been playing ain't it.
But it
I love
was,
it.
Jen. That's the bad part because we looked so good before Joel came back. And I'm not saying Joel's bad at basketball. It's just so hard for people to play their normal game when Joel's on the floor. It just sucks. The brand we were going into look like, I'm not saying we were world beaters. I'm not saying we could have went into every arena and won every game, but the way we was playing, people knew we were here. People knew they weren't walking over us anymore the way they were early on in the season when Embiid was missing. They finally figured it out together, and then damn, Embiid came back, and now all of us are back in our minds of this brand of basketball is not working. When we just saw good brand of basketball just 2-3 weeks ago, just 2-3 weeks ago.
What's your keys, host?
My keys are going to be, excuse me, Jesus. I don't want, BG, you said rebounding, right?
Yes, sir.
She said team ball. I ain't gonna say take care of the basketball. It's kind of lame right now. I said control the pace. Control the pace.
I didn't know that. I knew it was bad, but seeing it on the screen make it look bad.
Damn, you just yanked the Band-Aid off real hard. You ain't like, you know.
I'm sorry, I was got it.
Yo, you know how you supposed to take a Band-Aid off slowly? Like he just said, damn.
Oh my God. Oh,
Jeez.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. When Jen talked about our schedule being so easy, and I'm like, yo, we actually got the talent to look at what we consider an easy schedule and make a playoff run. But in the playoffs are those teams that are going to be above 500. The teams that we haven't been able to beat all year. That's what worries me.
Right.
Are we content with just having a playoff run? Maybe I'm not putting this in the atmosphere, but maybe losing in the first round and then picking what 17 in the draft. Yes, we found the gym we found McCain, we found Maxey, but I mean that's just not gonna always happen. I think it's time to shelf Embiid, man.
Well, this is
Yeah.
our 33rd starting lineup this year.
That's crazy.
33rd.
Wait, really? I thought I saw this one already. Didn't wasn't the
Well,
starting
they're not
lineup
counting
Embiid's
repeats.
first
They're
game
not
back?
counting when they count these lineups. They're not counting repeats.
No, that's what I'm saying. And you already heard that they said this is our 33rd. Because I felt like I saw this lineup. I thought this was the lineup in Embiid's return game. Like his very first game back, I thought this was the lineup. I could be wrong, but I thought this was it. I thought it was it. It could have been Yabusele, though. It could have been Yabusele that was in there instead.
I was thinking it was Yabusele.
Yeah, it probably was. It probably was.
So I was watching that Bucks game, and my takeaway from that Bucks game was really this is a bunch of dudes out there playing pickup. Like they just looks like a bunch of dudes out there who have no chemistry with each other. No.
It's sad, man. It really, really is true. My bad. I didn't mean to move it. It truly is sad. But this is what we signed up for. We gave an extension to a 66 Chevy with a really, really bad motor. Then we gave a big contract to a 72 Pinto. That 72 Pinto
Oh,
looked,
a Pinto.
it looked
Yo,
good when
half
it
of
was
the
riding.
people in the chat don't even know what a Pinto is.
It looked good when it was riding through the streets of LA, and then it got to Philadelphia, and we like, damn, maybe Tobias wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. That sums it up. So, do you think what's the guy's name that we
I'm not the
got?
oldest one here anymore. That's BG. He done stole the show with that. Yeah, you an old head, bro.
Not Grimes, but the other one. Oh,
Roddy?
Butler.
Oh, I thought you were
Think
talking
we're
about the
gonna
dude we
see
signed to
any
the
of
10-day.
Butler. Think we'll see any Butler?
Let me look at the injury report. Who all is out? Once I figure out who all
Well, I
is
know
out.
Kyle Lowry is out, so I'm not sad about
Thank
that.
goodness.
I think Eric Gordon might be.
You
At
guys
least
are
it was
mean.
game
You
time
guys
decision.
are mean.
No. Who wants to see Kyle Lowry, honestly?
I
Come
mean,
on,
I don't want to
everybody.
see
Show
him, but
hands. Jesus. Nobody wants to see that dude on the lineup.
injury report. Oh, I forgot. Your man here tonight. PJ played for Toronto,
Oh, does he play for
but
Toronto
but
now? That's
he's
funny.
he's listed as out. He's listed as out.
No peanut butter and jelly time out there.
Yeah, it looks like only people truly out are our guards. Eric Gordon, Kyle Lowry, and then obviously Jared McCain. So it looks like everybody else playing. So I would lean more towards no to that question, Jen. Just because so many people are healthy.
All right. Well, this is what I want to understand. I want to understand what happened to Ricky Council. Justice for Ricky Council, please.
What what
Yo,
what,
I told you she was gonna be mad. I
what,
told you.
what do you assume happened to Ricky Council, Jen?
I get Kyle Lowry or whoever got his minutes. I don't know what happened. Grimes got his minutes. I
How do
don't
you
know.
get rid of? I mean, they act like they made a blockbuster trade. I don't feel like it was worth the talent. I don't get it.
All I know is 1 minute he's playing well, and the next minute he's getting a DMP.
Maybe he had scheduled rest as a young player. I really don't understand. Like I said, we've always felt this way about Glenn and about Nick so far in his short term. Is man, it's weird that when everybody healthy, the people we see make strides when nobody's healthy, they just forget about. We've seen this time and time again. People have a good 2 weeks because such and such is out of the lineup. And then you're like, well, damn, what happened? What happened to him? The only person surviving right now is Justin Edwards. Justin Edwards is still somehow surviving as far as, hey, he went from not getting minutes to, hey, people hurt, we need you to play a little bit, to, hey, occasionally we need you to start, to, yo, since we've been healthy, he's been in the starting lineup. He's the only person that survived what we usually see and what we see happening to Ricky Council right now.
The problem that I'm sorry, Jen.
Okay.
Real quick, the problem I have with Justin Edwards in the start lineup is he's not going to shine. He's not. There's not enough basketballs to go around. And I'm taking a look, and the last game proves it. Mind you, he only took 5 shots, but he had 4 points. And I get it. And B scored 39. You feed a hot hand, all that craziness. You know what I'm saying? His shooting percentage wasn't that bad. Well, Maxey did that, but B shot 50%. Maxey shot over 50%. You still had 6 players in double figures. That's all. I'm kind of looking at this box score, and I'm not agreeing with what BG said. Or no, BG said it was a cool. I'm agreeing with what he said. Jen didn't like it, right?
Didn't like what? I didn't like what?
The
What
play
didn't I
of the
like?
game,
The Bucks game.
the
Oh
Bucks game.
no, that you didn't watch it. You can't look at the box score. That game was garbage.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That
It's hard. The eye test was a little different, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
But
I'm
all right,
standing
that's
on my
so.
statement.
I'm
I
still.
didn't
It's still.
hate
My point
that
here
game.
is though, how is Justin Edwards with this lineup going to eat?
But is it about him eating or about putting the best suited player? Again, here we go
No, that's
building around
true.
Embiid,
That's
building
true.
around
I
Embiid. But
mean,
we got to put the best
we.
suited player in that spot. A
I'm not.
shooter who's not afraid to shoot, but also doesn't need the ball. Like, who
Yeah,
can we put? Nobody in that 2 spot is going to shine
I
because
can't have my
the
cake and
point
eat it
guard is so
too. I
good.
get it. You know what I'm saying? But we all know that when Embiid wasn't around, this kid was playing nice out.
I said it. I said it weeks ago. I believe I can't remember who it was in the comments that kept saying, if we had Embiid, we wouldn't have lost. If we had Embiid, we would have closed it out. We fought them tooth and nail, and Embiid would have closed it. I don't know if we would have been in that position if Embiid was there because I don't know if Yabusele, Edwards, Council, all of these players just don't get what they give us when he's not there. When he's not there, we get the best version of them. When he's there, we hope to get that version, but it never translates. It's hard to play with that guy, yo.
Frame a
Amazing
crib.
talent. Amazing talent. Never going to disrespect Joel Embiid's talent, but it's hard to play with him. It's just difficult.
Frame. You don't got nobody but Maxey to blame for that 42 bomb. But don't get it twisted. Maxey was on his heels. All right. He was a little too close to just smell the smoke that Dame was pushing out of his whip. Because 39 to 42, that's only a 3-point difference.
they weren't playing any defense. Let's just
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So either one, like Dame didn't play no defense, and neither did Maxey.
Maxey and Dame's hard defense is very bottom tier. Let's just say that. They were playing defense. It's just neither one of them is given anything to stop anybody. I'm still waiting on Jose to hit my drop.
And now,
for BG's over and under.
That was perfect timing. See how we be talking to each other, but we don't even be talking to each other. It just be the eye contact. Hey, trivia. The last time the Sixers played the Toronto Raptors, who was the leading scorer?
I don't know.
Kelly Oubre was the leading scorer with 28 points. And that was the time when we had Embiid play. Paul George didn't play, but we had Maxey and McCain, and Oubre was the leading scorer with 28 points. I'm not stupid to think the number could be that high with all the guys around, but because he showed out against Toronto last time, I'm seeing if he could do it again. Can he get 18 and a half? 18 and a half for Kelly Oubre.
I know he had a rough game the other night, but I'm going to stick with my guy and go with over.
I'll take the over.
I hate to do it, but I'm gonna take the under. It's hard to play with Embiid. I'm gonna take the under. I'm not saying he has a bad game, but getting 19, I don't know. Next up, I already told y'all the rebounding numbers from last game. 54 to 28. That is not a typo. That is not me misspeaking. We were out rebounded 54 to 28 last time we played Toronto. So if we could just take like 12 of theirs, that would put us at 40 and only put them at 42. So I don't expect us to win the rebound battle, but can we get 39 and a half rebounds? 39 and a half is not too much, is it, Jen?
For this team, apparently it really is.
Embiid wasn't there last time. I'm not saying Embiid is this magical rebounder, but we did not have Embiid. We didn't have Embiid last time.
I'm still taking the under. This team can't rebound its way out of paper bag.
I'm going out the limb and taking over.
Over. I see. Very, very optimistic. Damn, I feel bad. I didn't realize I was going to pick two unders on this. I'm taking under. They got to show me, man. We've been a bad rebounding team since the first time I ever said the words "eat, sleep, Sixers." So, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Last but not least, we thought the rebounding matchup was bad. They bench outscored us 41 to 19 last time we played the Raptors.
I'm surprised we got 19.
With the majority of the starting lineup being in there, can I get my favorite over-under back on the screen? What y'all think? 29 and a half points for the bench. I'm going to go first. I can't take three unders. I refuse to. I'm going to take the over. I believe that the bench has to play well tonight, will play well tonight, play like they played without Joel Embiid. I'm hoping. So I'm going over.
Well, they had 35 last game, so I'm going to take the over.
I'm sticking with the under. If we get another Joel Maxey masterclass and nobody gets to have the ball in their hands, there aren't going to be any points.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, because I personally believe our lineup is 1,000 times better than theirs currently. I get it. We're a bad team too. But the Toronto Raptors starting five does not scare me with Emmanuel Quickly, Ache Abagbe, Scotty Barnes, a killer. I'm definitely worried about him. Grady Dick playing well, and Jonathan Mogbo. Jen, I know you know your basketball, and I know you know your Sixers. You don't know four of those names, right? So we should have a good bench output because our starters should show out tonight, right? Should.
We would hope.
Should.
But
Almighty.
you never know because we guess some random dude. Like, who was that last guy you mentioned?
Who you want it to be? We're going to go with Jonathan Mogbo.
Jonathan Mogbo gonna go to town and freaking
He give a how many hot players on you or Dave Vincent.
He only averaged 5.4 points tonight. 5.4. So how much he had
a career night? That's my boy.
Almighty Fitness. Yo, I was waiting for you. You know who ain't cooked? Saquon Barkley and the Philadelphia Eagles. I love you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
This is the one time I will go ahead and agree. Jose, slander them Giants fans for talking crazy in our damn chat. Slander them all. Slander every one of them. He gonna have 50. Who you got having 50 tonight, Fob? Oh, you talking about Mogbo. No, but Mogbo is the big. I don't think Embiid never really gets trashed by no names. When no names cook us, is usually a wing player randomly. We never really get cooked by a random big. So I don't think it'll be Mogba. I don't think it'll be Mogba, whoever the hell that is. Game and they should lose. They win.
Yeah. All right.
That's a good point, man. We RJ keep making sure to correct Jose by saying, hey, don't forget we one of those bad teams now. We can't say we're playing a bad team. We can't say we got an easy schedule. We can't say this when we ain't good. Like we not good. So nothing's easy for the Sixers. So yeah, I feel you on that one, Frank. Where we going,
Yeah.
Bo?
Yes, we're gonna bowl.
we got it.
Fives decided to go bowl before us, so we gonna Fives, man. You gotta be quick. All right, I'm gonna do my bowl. We don't got Yabusele, do we? Is he? No,
Yeah, he's playing.
He playing.
He's playing. He's playing.
Look
I
at
want
my
a
bench.
Yabusele bowl, bro.
Look at my bench over looking good. Yabusele coming off the bench.
Yo, Yabusele gonna give us a dub.
Off the bench. That's bold. That's bold because it's off the bench. That's bold because it's off the bench. That's bold because it's off the bench.
Off the bench, you're giving us a dub.
Jenny.
I'm saying I don't know what's going on with Andre Drummond or why he's been getting consistent minutes, but Andre Drummond, come on in, come back, get 10 rebounds for Andre Drummond.
Yeah, that's bold. That is bold. If Andre Drummond get 10 rebounds, I'll do a backflip in this room right here behind me.
Remember when he was a 20 and 20 guy? Like it would be games he would have 22 points and 21 rebounds, and now bold is 10. That's crazy. But it is bold, Jen. Don't think this is me questioning your bold. I'm just saying it's sad, the decline, how we got somebody 2 years too late. It's sad. It's sad.
Should never got rid of him to begin with.
I have not got a bold yet. I have not got a bold close yet when I go with this guy, but I want him to get it, so I'm going to go with it. Justin Edwards hit 6 threes tonight. 6 threes for Justin Edwards.
That's a lot of threes.
That's a lot of threes.
That's 18 points
Embiid
worth
was
of threes.
going nuts with the threes against the Bucks, and I don't think he even got 6.
It's amazing, the 7-footer that shoots. Go ahead. Let's close this out, Jose. I don't want to start talking bad about him because I'm excited. You know why I'm excited? Because I will be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania this Thursday night preparing for Super Bowl Parade Friday. Go ahead, close this out. I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be sorry. All right. No Diddy. We got a date on Friday.
Hey, yo.
We got a date.
Look at the top.
We got somewhere to be.
Hey.
We got to be over there down. What you call that? Fairmount Park.
You forgot where you were from?
No, the parade.
Yeah. What you call it? Close us out, man. Let's get ready for this game.
Yes. Y'all already know what time it is. Look up top. We got Facebook, Spotify, and podcast, our radio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. I'll mess that all up. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Can I get 60 seconds question for Jen real quick?
Yep.
Right.
Quentin Grimes, what do you think?
Quentin Grimes has shown some good promise. 14 points his first game.
Yeah, they were showing, I'm watching pregame right now while he was closing out, and I saw him, and I was like, yo, we didn't even talk about the fact that we saw him for the first time. So, my bad. I wanted to make sure I asked you that.
Well, anyway, y'all ain't understand what I said in English. And for all those people who are going to be there on Friday, y'all want to meet up, I will have a bottle on me. Yeah. No te olvides decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. They lost last game, so we got to say basura.
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 Go Sixers.
Let's go Sixers, man. We're going